Yo, 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 yo. Wisdom Talk Podcast, episode 34. I know I said 33 last time. I said 34 last time. It was really 33. Scottie Pippen. Let me go give the shout out to him and all that. But now we're on 34. The Diesel, Shaq, Hakeem the Dream, Herschel Walker. There's a couple more I'm probably leaving out off the top of my head.
Recognize.
Oh, yeah. Sweetness. Yeah, of course. Will Payton. Yeah, of course. And, yeah, you know what it is. H2O, the Cameroon Goon, Horton Here's a Who, Choice D, all of the above. We tapped in.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Junyanii here once again, episode 34. Even though, Horton said 34 last week, but it's all good. We're here for the correction. We're here for the audible. We're here for the pivot, So we're here, episode 34. We are here. We're keeping this thing rocking. This train's moving. This train's going.
Pivot.
And we making it do what it do, man.
Yeah,
we chilling. How's your week been, man? I know it's only us two in the studio. So
I know, right? It's going to be more of a regular personal episode, I guess. No,
I wouldn't say personal.
I wouldn't say personal. It slipped out my mouth. I was like, I say personal. But it's just like a more one-on-one type of thing.
Yeah, it's just,
chopping it up, catching up, family thing.
Yeah, so what's been going down?
Yeah, so to my boy Jorge George Navarro. Yeah, another person that I know.
Who's
a friend?
Who's that?
Passed. Yeah, he's a friend of mine that I've known for at least 10 years.
Oh shit, you got the rosary and everything. I'm just now recognizing that, pun intended.
Yeah. Exactly. My religious as I kind of got tapped. I saw that. It was a Catholic type of thing, but it's still Christianity.
Right.
So that's why I just still indulged in it.
Right.
And went to that. And then I got me, I always got different type of drip. This Steve Urkel, did I do that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just now realized that. I just now saw the shirt. All right. Cool.
Me, I'm always with the colors and everything.
Cool. Okay.
So I got some merch and stuff.
Oh, sidebar. Y'all check out the latest episode we just dropped on YouTube with we had a special guest on there, Strawberry Ming.
Yeah.
Y'all be sure to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Y'all are gonna be very interested of her.
Even though she was only on for
I know.
She came on like
towards
40 minutes. It was towards the second half of the,
Exactly.
But hey,
But in the time that she came on, she made waves. Just because of who she is.
Right.
And you have to figure out more about her on that episode. And we're going to definitely have her back on.
For sure.
And we could dive deeper in.
Sure. Yeah, we want all our guests to return, you know what I'm saying? We want them all to,
For sure. Exactly. So, we're going to definitely have some recurring ones and a lot of wide range of new guests. I know some interesting people.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been linking up with them, catching up with them as of lately.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, we're putting it in the works.
Yeah.
So y'all can meet some of the people in our circles. We know some interesting people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think 100%. We've probably already shown that a little
bit. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Be honest.
Yeah, man. So, where you wanna kick things off, man? I got a few things to touch up on, but
if you want me to start there, I'm gonna start with that.
Go ahead.
The West African pop artist, Omalay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And we can show the video because this video has been going viral. Is about him taking this girl on stage, but the girl was there with her boyfriend of 7 years.
Yeah.
And when once she went on stage, it looked like she was single because the type of things they were doing up on stage was like. Let's play the clip, Quincy.
Yeah, man.
Watch it. See, he singled her out. Look at her. Okay.
Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So Omale has left a man heartbroken after he rocked his girlfriend on stage. Well, Omale was in a show in the UK and while performing, he had to beckon to a lady to come on stage where he started dancing and rocking the lady. Now this video you're about to watch is a shocking video, but I'll leave you with a clip and we'll come back to this video.
The dude right there, that boy got cooked live in front of everybody. The people were like pointing at him. Watch it, man. The people next to him was like, dude. Like, the girls are like, they all got the camera on, dude. Dog. Boy, just all he can do is just shake his head and shake. And then the people next to him too, just like.
So after the event, the guy of the boyfriend was seen walking home all alone, and this will tell you that that's the end of that relationship. Come, I don't know what that girl was thinking. Even though we know Malay is a superstar, as long as the girl came in with her boyfriend, she's not supposed to do what she did.
Superstar.
Exactly. Sounds like a relative of ours.
But we sure know that the relationship with our boyfriend is over as it is. I would like to hear your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think about this action that happened?
Does it not show it?
Share your thoughts on the comment section.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, there it is. About to say. There it is.
Is he crying?
Can't tell. The dude laughing too. I say, you heard her? I didn't think it was that bad. You're holding his head.
Is she the one in the brown pants?
Yeah, the one with the leather pants. Like, yeah, with the
brown pants?
Yeah, you can say that.
Wow.
Yeah. Exactly. What's your thought of that, Junyanii? Now, we were already talking about the Alicia Keys Usher thing.
That's different though.
Exactly.
That's different.
That's why I
because she's a featuring artist on the record.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And in the record, it is what it is. You know, like it's performative on that front because they're both artists.
I agree, 100%.
Right? They're both artists. They're both reenacting they're both reenacting and performing the song.
A little song that they have a music video for in the same type of
and they're
movements.
performing it. So like it's a song that they did together in the name of craftsmanship.
And especially as a dance choreographer.
Right.
The movements were very similar to the movements in that music video, even that much later. Like Usher already has that shit embedded. And I guess Alicia Keys just went with the flow.
Yeah, I mean,
of the music video of the the nostalgic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that with the Usher and Alicia Keys performance in the Super. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But this is a little different because you're just a regular fan. You're not a feature on his record. Nope. You know what I'm saying? You're just a random fan just there to attend the performance. He calls you out. It's one thing to get called out.
Yeah.
And you go up there and then you just kind of start like you make it blatantly obvious.
You make it awkward.
You make it awkward on purpose.
Yes.
Then that lets me know strategically in your mind. You're like, all right, well, you know, I got a man.
Happy to be here, but I got a man though.
Yeah, I got a man though. But you're doing this in the silhouette. You're just like, no, like, yeah. And then it's also another thing to not to just reject it, just flat out reject it.
Exactly.
Just be like, no.
I'm with the rejection.
Or you could bring your man into if he's pointing you out, you could just pull your man in and be like, you know, do that kind of thing, right?
Excuse me. Both are even better.
Both, right?
Either one
but
are better.
The fact that you didn't do either of those, you just went up there like you were single Pringle, you know? You just went up there.
The type of things they're
that's you know, I don't rock with that.
She went down on them.
That's what I'm saying. She was a little too freaky. Like she was up there like she was single.
Exactly.
Yeah, like she just
and you
totally.
can see it with especially even with the curtain drop.
Yeah, she just went up there like she was single.
He was blasting the back shots.
And then I'm not blaming the artist because he's just he's just doing him. He's a man.
That's what artists do.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's just doing him. Like you can't blame the artist in that. The blame goes on the woman who decided, who made the choice to disregard the man and go up there and act like a single freak. Like that's on the
that's
on
what
the girl,
most people should see the verdict as. Like, she disrespected her man in front of everybody
for sure. Yeah, that's
the internet's undefeated and lasts forever. So everyone's gonna see that, not just in West Africa.
Yeah,
in one of those countries, which is one of our countries, Cameroon. Shout out, but in America is already going prevalent.
Right.
That clip was from 2 days ago. That clip.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is not even a week old, and it's already going. Like, Fresh and Fit already covered it. I see other content creators cover it.
Yeah.
And that's a content creator covering it. So I'm just saying, like, it's just like, and then I see another clip where this one dude and his girl, like, you know how they have those street interviews and stuff?
Okay.
And they do, like, couples sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you were to take a hall pass, would you, like, if your significant other gave you a hall pass, would you take it? And it's like a shit test. And this girl said she would take the hall pass while her man, after her man said no, he wouldn't do it.
Is this the equivalent of someone asking somebody, like, if you could cheat and not get caught, would you do it?
Not even just cheat and not get caught. Hall pass means that they know you're going to cheat, but they can't hold it against you when you cheat. It has to be only for a significant person. Like, who would it be? Like, I've seen clips where girls will be at Drake. Even though every time I see the guy always said, I wouldn't take the hall pass. I wouldn't take the hall pass. It's a shit test. Yeah. I love my girl too much. And I'm like, damn, these niggas are so loyal. But then the girl will turn around and be like, hell yeah. Like, damn near, but I'll say hell yeah. But they're like, yeah. And then they start naming other people, Bad Bunny or Drake. And then like, the reason why I bring this up is that this girl named a bench player on OKC. A nigga that averages 2-point-something points a game. This nigga is like, he's Native American. This nigga is a bitch.
But see, I feel like,
how does she know who a bitch player on OKC is?
See, I feel like,
what is she doing watching the OKC game and look at the nigga riding the bench like, ooh, who is that? Oh, I like him.
But that just goes to show you that, like,
and look him up.
I mean, that just goes to show you that status doesn't really matter to a lot of women.
Tears right now. I had this. That shit's hilarious. I cried in laughter, bro.
I mean, it just goes to show you that status doesn't mean it's not everything to some women out here.
No, it's not.
Sometimes women just choose, you know what I mean?
They're attracted to what
you just get chose. Man. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
you want to know the other person she said that she'll do a hall pass for? Barry Sanders' son. Barry Sanders Jr.
Hey.
That nigga plays for Stanford.
Hey, you know, he's Barry Sanders Jr., you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, she's obviously have a type. Give me that professional athlete body physique, motherfucker. Yeah. Right in front of her man.
But I think men are the same way too, though. Ooh. Men will do that to a woman too. Like, they'll choose another woman who has status, who's in a certain niche of industry to go after. If
that's a bummy ass nigga though.
Who?
The nigga that does that.
Yeah, and vice versa. Yeah, vice versa for the woman. Yeah,
women. I don't. Well, here's a controversial take for me. I don't think women can be bummy. I think bummy is only a masculine.
Why don't you think women can be bummy?
Because a woman can always find a man that'll take care of them, swoop them off their feet.
So you're saying there's more beta simps out there that are willing to scoop Captain Saver, you know what?
I want to just say
to a woman,
if she's a hoe, yes,
yeah.
But like I'm saying, like even like a girl that wasn't out there in the streets, but like she don't really got a lot going for her, but she kept up with her body and her look and everything else. She looks good enough, and she don't have much going for her, but she puts herself in the right position. There would be a successful guy that'll take her in.
I mean,
but that's not as common the other way around. Like there's not as many guys getting taken care of by women, even though it happens, especially for these. We talked about it in the previous episode about like niggas fresh out of jail that's like physically superior, like 6'7" and shit. And like those type of super Tyrone ass niggas can get that shit. But that's way less rare than girls that are getting sugar daddies and all the other shit.
I agree with that.
That's the whole point is that since history, women would always be taking care. There's always a guy that's willing to take care of that girl. That'll take her from the streets or take her from her parents, or like just being like a real basic girl and take her away because like at least he could. That's his now, type of thing.
I mean, there's obviously more men, more beta simp.
Yeah,
just men
especially
in general.
that too. I'll give you the beta simp to this degree that there's a lot of guys that would let that girl walk all over him too, while he's taking care of her.
Yeah, there's more beta men, beta male simps out there that are willing to scoop women up than the other way around. Than women willing to scoop men up.
Yeah.
Like I agree with that. I agree with that.
True as well. But yeah, that's my point though. Because like, even if a girl don't got nothing going for him, the prize is the pussy. Like we're all like, they have what the men want, which is the pussy. So as long as she can lay, like even like I heard this saying, even a homeless chick will always have a tent to lay in, because all she gotta do is take some dick. It's just the truth. Like, but if a guy's out here offering dick, don't guarantee that he's gonna get a roof over his head or anything like that. But like a homeless, like I don't know if it was with you, but you see, I don't know if you seen the video of this dude literally found a homeless girl and took care of her, groomed her up, like washed her up, everything,
upgraded her,
and made her, and now they're married.
Okay.
So like he literally took her from the streets and made her his.
So do you think
the other way around? No.
The other way around?
No.
Do you think that would happen the other way around?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
And I'll tell you even worse of a reason, because it's not about men and women. I mean, it's not about man or woman. I'm sorry, that's the last thing I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's not about man or women, but it's like this. Men also have their egos. So once that man gets a little taste and finally gets some freedom, that nigga's going to go do his thing. And she's going to feel betrayed because, like, you're only able to do what you're doing because of me. So it's a double-edged sword.
So you're speaking on the norm in these situations. You're not speaking of the exceptions.
General.
You're not speaking of the exceptions.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't speak in
because what I'm the way
exceptions is not doing homage towards the masses. It's like you're just past like, oh, fuck you, masses. I'm just gonna focus on this small group. And I think that's disingenuous.
So I mean, yeah. I mean, look, it's less likely to happen for a man to be scooped up by a woman and upgraded compared to a man scooping up a woman and upgrading her. Like, yeah, it's less likely to happen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. You know, I don't want to try and normalize the exceptions in both of these situations.
Yeah, you get me. You're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, that's my whole theory with the whole bum thing. But at the same time, I'm also like, when it comes to me in relationships, I'm not like the type of person, even though I say I'm traditional and everything else, I'm not also a person that thinks it's going to be 100-0. I'm going to provide everything and you better listen to my every need and you're going to submit to me and all that stuff. I'm more like a 70-30, where I'm 70% on me. But I need some help, you know.
Everybody needs help.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, help. You can have a part-time job, but then I'll take the rest of the load. But we got to make this work. Me and you, all the way through. So that's how I see it. So that's my whole mindset when it comes to all these type of dating dynamic situations and all these scenarios that we're presenting to every day through the internet and through our life experiences. They all kind of connect to ways where it's like we can make a decision on what we would want best for us. Right? We don't want that. We don't want that. Well, I don't want no on my leg. I don't want the chick to. I can't be that guy after 7 years. 7 years. That means y'all are already like living together by now and all this other stuff. Talking about like family.
Yeah.
Like, y'all already know each other's family. Like, 7 years.
So what would you say to people that would question you and be like, Horton, you talk all this stuff about women this, women that, women this, they, you know.
Yeah, no,
so why are you, so no wonder you're still single. What would you say to those people? Like, there's a reason why you're single. I see why. Like, what would you say to those types of people that will come at you like that? You know what I'm saying? The reason why you're single is because you always bashing women. You're always saying this. You saying this about it. You're always heavily criticizing women, and you don't heavily criticize men the same. You don't give the same energy to men. You know what I'm saying about what men do. Like, what would you say to people like that?
No, people like those specifically that are saying the last part of what you're saying. The whole I'm only bashing women. I don't say the same things to men. That's retarded. I definitely hold men even more accountable than women. But then when I talk about men, it don't really get no traction because.
So why should I listen to you, someone that don't have no woman?
That's also not a bright way to come at things because you don't have to have a woman to be able to teach men how to get women, because all you have to do is have experience of getting women to be able to speak about women. And live with women. You have to have lived with women, grown up with women, all sorts of things where you just know enough experiences from your personal experiences, your friends' experiences, and the experiences that you see going amongst you and online and everything else. You just come to a final conclusive assessment. And that's what it's all about. It's like, what's the common denominators in these traits? And then that's where you can get your final analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to see what you know.
Oh, of course.
To
man.
the critics out there that might, come at you.
This is going to come at some point where we're going to end up being invited to other podcasts or other platforms.
I'm ready for smoke. Like hey, I am ready for smoke.
And they're going to give us challenging questions. They're going to challenge
I'm letting y'all know right now, I am not afraid. You know, what keeps somebody ready for smoke is what is up here. The knowledge. Knowledge is power. Okay. Facts. So if you have knowledge, you can move in any circle.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what circle you're in.
It's worked for 33 going on 34 years for me. So.
Yeah. If you have knowledge, you'll be fine. You should feel comfortable. You should feel safe. You know? You should feel okay.
That's why I feel so. That's why as I continue to gain more and more knowledge and intellect and everything else, like I'm like a lot more just like comfortable.
Oh yeah, but that's what knowledge does. Knowledge makes you more comfortable in your own skin because you know you have a grasp on.
It's like a cheat code.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. You have a grasp on like anything that's being said or talked about. You know how to because with knowledge is synonymous with truth. They're cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they're cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like they're one. They relate to each other. They're interleaved with each other. You know what I'm saying? So if you have knowledge, then somewhere down the line, truth is gonna tap you on your shoulder. Whether you think your knowledge is true or false, the real truth and facts is going to eventually tap you on your shoulder and be like, yo, you know, this is who I really am. This is me. This is truth. You know, that's truth talking to knowledge. Like, hey, this is really who I am. So let's bring you over here and, you know, you can align yourself with who I really am. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
That was a true bomb.
You know what I'm saying? you know, so, yeah. Hey, you know.
Well explained.
You know.
School's in session, wisdom talk.
Hey, you know.
You already know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Did you want?
Yeah. So I got something to okay. So I got, you know. So, and this is gonna fall more on your realm. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Did you know that John Cena started an OnlyFans? I saw this shit. I saw this shit the other day, and I was like, "Yo, I wonder." Now, here's look to give the benefit of the doubt. This is legit though. This ain't fake. So to give this in context, to be fair, to some degree, he could be using the OnlyFans for the real intent that it was made for.
No, that's what
you know. What
Cardi B does that.
So
Cardi B just shows her backstage moments and stuff.
Right. That's what it was really intended for.
It's basically business based.
Right. Yeah. He could be using it for that. But I will say this. The username that he goes by on OnlyFans is called Ricky Stenicki. Ricky Stanicki.
He better not.
Yo, when I heard that was hilarious, bro. Not. When I heard that, I was like,
one thing.
I think he's trolling everybody. I think it's a big troll. That's what I think it is. Because he ain't gonna be up on there doing. Yeah. I know, right? You can't see. You know, I don't want no attitude adjustments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, Ricky Stanicki is his name. It just sounds like he's trolling, bro. Like he's got to be trolling. Yeah. Because that's not obviously that's not his real name.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's a username. You know what I mean? The way the username plays on itself, Ricky Stanicki. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't think I think it's a troll. I don't think he's gonna pull a Drake where he accidentally shows his private part. You know what I'm saying?
He's not as young and dumb.
Yeah, I think John Cena's a troll. But I found that interesting, though. I thought I'd run that by you. But what if he does? What if he does? He pulls an accident.
He's going to make a lot of money, though.
He pulls. People are going to subscribe just because he's John Cena.
I know.
And they know it's John Cena. He's going to make some pocket money in his perspective. His pocket money.
There's a couple of people, a couple of guys that have OFs.
Yeah, man.
Like Tiger and shit.
But see, I feel like a lot of these people use it for what it was really intended for. Like these artists, I don't think they use it unless I haven't seen Tiger. I haven't seen none of these celebrities.
Tiger has bitches doing some wild shit.
Okay, well then that's Tiger then. I can make that makes sense. That makes sense. If he does that,
too. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I know some other ones that do actually.
Yeah.
I know a cryptocurrency guy and like I guess you could say a content creator. His name is Bandman Kevo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I heard about him.
Yeah.
He
be tricking all.
Yeah, I heard he got his come up. His financial come up was through leveraging credit, basically. Mm-hmm. That's how he got it. You know, I remember I heard an interview about him. I heard an interview that he was in. I saw him in an interview where he was talking about how he took a lot of risk. You know, he took a lot of chances to kind of get into the position he's in. You know, financially.
Oh yeah, that nigga he served some jail time too.
Yeah, he took a lot of risk, but you know, but playing the credit game, he took a lot of risk.
Yeah.
And that's only because he didn't have the right knowledge and team around him in the beginning, I'm assuming. But then as he learned, trial and error, he got more refined and knowing how to tread that credit game lane, you know. So,
but yeah, man, similar to Mr. Organic. You ever heard of him?
No, I haven't heard of him. No,
they're in the same like social circle. But
okay.
He also has like somewhat of a similar come up, but he played basketball a lot too.
Okay,
and he was like a big basketball player, but
he
ended up getting caught up. But
right,
came up and flipped it in the LA area, like California area.
Yeah,
to the same degrees. Mm-hmm. Bandman Kevin, I think he's like in Miami, like Florida area. Bandman.
Okay, so here's another. I'm gonna segue from the John Cena OnlyFans thing, but here's another thing.
What the fuck?
Here's another thing I wanted to show you.
What in the fuck?
So there was a report that came out. So it wasn't a report really, but it was more so something that kind of went viral a little bit. So there was this woman, this mother, who whooped her baby, her daughter on IG Live for being the neighborhood jump off. Do you applaud that or do you thumbs that down? Do you disagree or agree with that? So this woman on IG Live, while IG Live was going, while it was streaming, she gets on IG Live and beats the shit out of her daughter for being the neighborhood jump off.
How old?
Do you think that's good? First of all, do you think that's good or bad parenting?
I know.
Do you think that's good or bad in general? Just
I know.
If you think it's good, or do you think it's good or bad parenting?
I know, bro, because it's like, damn, because like the whole point of disciplining her for doing that is right, but the whole posting it on IG Live.
Well, the mom wasn't on IG Live. The daughter was. She jumps on the IG Live. I'm assuming. I think from what I could believe, from what I see on the report here, it says
right all the way.
Yeah. Yeah. So the mom was on IG Live. Yeah.
So
the mom was on her IG Live, whooping her daughter for being the neighborhood jump off.
So like her daughter was really like taking shit from other niggas, like taking.
I'm assuming so. I mean,
like
that's
sucking and fucking all these different guys.
I guess she's the neighborhood jump off. What do you think a neighborhood jump off?
That's why I asked
Yeah.
the question, because that's my
Yeah.
assumption of a neighborhood jump off.
Yeah. Do you think so?
I would feel like I failed.
Do you
as
think
a
that?
parent.
Do you think that's good or bad parenting? Her what she did to her daughter.
That's the least she could do to her.
So you agree with whooping her for being the neighborhood jump off?
For sure.
Okay.
Like she has to whoop her and like do even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like possibly like I don't know like how you could possibly punish her off the top of my head, but like if I was in the moment, I would definitely make a decision. But
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be restraining her from her privileges that she currently has to some degree. Like you can't do this or you can't have that or for this amount of time on top of this ass whooping.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad parenting. I don't think so.
Why
I don't
would
think it's
it
bad
be
parenting.
bad parenting?
I don't think so.
Why would it be bad parenting?
Because look at the era we're in right now. The modern day age that we're in right now.
I talk
You know what
so
I'm
much
saying?
shit about the Monday.
You know what I'm saying?
So much shit
Some
about the
people, there's
modern
gonna
day.
be people out there that can be like, "What? She didn't have to do her like that." Like,
At first, I thought the mom was recording.
no, I think
When I found out that you just said that the daughter was recording.
no. So it was the mom's IG live, I believe. Let me see.
Okay, so the mom was recording. Was she recording with the intention of beating her ass on IG Live?
Right. So there's somebody that commented on the report saying, "I don't think that disciplining your child on social media is the right thing to do." Someone said that. And then someone else backdoored that and said, "Spanking kept me in line. I didn't get many because I knew my granny didn't play."
Man, like my whole point is right now is just that
I don't think it's bad parenting, but I don't think I would have disciplined her like that if it was my daughter.
Because, like-
but I wouldn't have disciplined her on IG Live, but I would have definitely taken steps.
yeah.
I'm more of the preventative type. Like, I'm gonna do my best to prevent you
Yeah.
from being the neighborhood jump off. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I don't have to take it there with you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna
You know,
let it fester
You know-
and then take a moment, opportunity on IG Live to get at you. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
here's my conspiracy theory with how hoes become hoes is that you have two different extreme of parents. You have the parents that are like not as emotionally invested in their children, but more stern and is like, this is the way, like kind of like emotionless and like robots type of thing. Or you have the ones that are too lovey-dovey, pushovers, let you do whatever you want.
They're like their child's best friend.
Exactly.
Like put them at they put the child at their level,
Exactly.
and that's wrong.
Exactly.
That's wrong.
Because
I
that
don't
child
agree
will
with that.
never respect you to that degree
They
of
won't.
a superior figure
Right.
as the one who's nurtured them to this point.
They make their child their contemporary instead of their actual
Yeah.
instead of the child.
Yes.
You make them the contemporary, and
Like,
that's where
even let me get religious with it, is God, man, woman, child. So like your parents are gonna always be above you, and the fifth commandment as well will include to always obey your parents. So because those are the ones that brought you up to this point. Those times where you couldn't be able to eat, sleep, or shit, or do anything else unless they were the ones that was nurturing you the way up. Or funding the nurturing as far as the disciplinarian teaching you the do's and don'ts. Don't do that.
Right.
Otherwise you would have put your mouth on that fucking electrical cord and fucking killed yourself.
right.
So like that motherfucker is the motherfucker that you should respect the most besides the Most High. So it's just like
Well, I think
baffling.
where
yeah.
where a lot of parents get it twisted, you know, and I don't have children, but I worked for the YMCA for about 11, 12 years, worked with all different age levels, you know, did the after
especially
school
at the
program,
Y.
did the after
The
school
Y, for
program,
sure.
did the after school program, did
grew
the
up in the
camps.
Y for a little bit.
Yeah, did all of that. So I worked with all grade levels from kindergarten to 17 years old, high school. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of those parents, they drop their children off to us for at least 8-9 hours a day, daily, Monday through Friday. So like we're in a sense, we're kind of low key raising your
Like
children.
Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
All that type of shit.
Like they'll drop their children off at 6:30 a.m. and not pick them up until 6:30 p.m. There's a lot of parents that do that. So like we, in a sense, are essentially kind of raising your child to a certain degree. Not fully, but to a certain degree, we have an influence on your children.
That's true.
So I've dealt with children from a raising kind of perspective. You see what I'm saying? From a grooming type of perspective. So with that being said,
likewise.
With that being said, I think parents get it twisted when they try and make their children their best friend or their contemporary. They get it twisted. You shouldn't do that, because like it goes back to what you said. The children will start to lose respect for you. They'll start to, be like, they'll start arguing with you over like stuff that doesn't need to be argued about.
Crazy.
They'll start to challenge you way too much. It's like, no, mother, you're the student. I'm the teacher. You need to learn, okay? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning myself, but I know just based on experience alone, I know more than you.
You're still going through grade school. I've experienced life.
I've already gone through what you're going through right now, so you could at least learn that aspect from me.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been through grade school. I've been through high school, been through college, been through getting multiple jobs, been through relationships way more than you. So you can at least get the gems and get the game of experience from me. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could at least do that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Nailed it.
I mean,
and just like you don't want to be overly stern. The first point I brought up, the whole like my way or the highway, and like you just do what I tell you, and like we don't have no emotional connections and have like any laughy giggly times and bonding times. It's just that you just do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do, and we just all do what we need to do as far as like what it takes to be a family, but not like any like vacations or let's go to the movies or let's like actually genuinely connect with one another. You have to have that balance. That's the whole point of bringing this up.
I agree.
It's that balance. And when you have that respectful balance, like I'm still your parent, but I love you and we can always hang out and connect with one another genuinely, then they're going to just want to respect you to that degree of, I know I want to do this at the moment, but I have such great parents. Why would I want to disappoint them? And that's what's going to stop them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
that's the balance.
Yeah.
And a lot of parents lack that balance because they don't want to feel like how they were raised. So they go to the other extreme.
And I hate it when people that have children say that.
That's
like,
what happens a lot.
My mom abused me, so I'm not going to whip my children. Man, you
And
better
those
whip
kids
that little
end up being the
badass
worst.
little kid's ass. You better whip the, like, what? Are you serious?
It's like a different extreme of bad.
I'll give you an example. That's like a parent that comes into this studio, right? That little badass kid walks through this door, starts tampering with cameras and throwing shit. And the parents just kind of sitting there like being real docile, like, all right, Justin, come on. Stop. Just stop. Man, you better take that child outside. First of all, get this child out of here.
And then
Sit them outside. You better beat that little child. Like, you better discipline that child. They cannot come back up in here. No. Take them out. Get them out.
Some tears.
Yeah. Nah, you need to discipline that child. Make sure if you take them out, you discipline them out there, and if they come back in here, they'll just sit in there. They'll just sit and behave. Yep. They won't touch nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They give you stuff like
we know you put in that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know you put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you with the eyes of fear.
Yeah. You know. So man.
Damn right.
Yeah. So
right.
Bro.
Don't forget. Don't forget where you came from, motherfucker. So,
yeah, man. But I just wanted to get your take on that one.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. So like in general, yes, she did well. The online thing isn't as good because like there's gonna be people outside that are gonna find out about her while she's still young and she's still making her dumbass mistakes.
Yeah,
and now is like once again the internet's undefeated. Things like that just come up in these people's lives. So many clips go viral nowadays is that years later they can remember you as that girl that got her ass beat for being a thought by your mom on IG Live. Because like people end up saving this shit and putting it on Reddit and everything else on platforms like those, and like it's like because I even seen like girls that posted some real inappropriate shit on IG Live, kind of like how Drake got caught up on that plane, but did some shit with the boyfriend that they were with at the time, but it was like super explicit. But years later, 2-3 years later, they're still getting sent clips of that shit.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know how niggas technologies that technical savviness is like crazy.
Right.
Niggas be doing shit like it'll be like I'll be watching podcasts and like during the podcast a nigga would send a super chat of like some edited version of the girl on the episode, like she'll be holding a rat or some shit. Even though it's the girl on the episode, like they screenshot some shit and Photoshop it into looking like she had a rat in her hand. Like niggas really do that shit while the podcast is being shot live. I'm like, niggas are really out here holding shit, like being able to work around the hacking and the networking and the whole circuit system. You know how it goes with the technological side of things. It's just like crazy.
Sure.
There's endless possibilities with the AIs and all the other stuff. Mm-hmm. Like one short moment, because like even I don't like this bitch. I'm surprised I'm bringing her up because she fucking distracted my football team. But Taylor Swift recently got photoshopped into looking like she's got like explicit pictures of her sexually showing her body and stuff, but it's AI. It's like AI making her look like she's taking it from the back. There's AIs looking like she's taking a full body photo.
Those are just freaks, man.
I'm saying,
those dudes are just people that.
But
do
they
that
low key pretty fucking smart though.
I mean, they're smart,
weirdos.
but see, what they need to do is actually redirect that into something constructive and productive and positive. You know what I'm saying? Instead of wasting your time doing that kind of crap. You know what I mean?
They could be inventing like future rocket ships and all this other stuff.
Or
just
they
like something.
Or they could hit up podcasts like Wisdom Talk Podcast and help us do some work. Right? Or you could do that. Or you could do that.
That was a
you know
nice
what I'm saying?
Plugging. For all y'all weirdos,
right?
Doing all that Photoshop shit.
Come be productive and constructive with us. All right? Come do the Photoshop stuff with us. We could use the extra work. Matter of fact, y'all could start splicing our videos into clips and like making all the cool little effects on there. And then, come do that.
That would only add on to our content.
You feel what I'm saying?
And we will look out for y'all looking out for us. And, we all
might slide you a little something. Might bless your little your pockets with a little something.
And you get publicity, as well.
And you get publicity,
opportunities. We know people.
Right.
We all know people. Shouts to Quincy too. Everybody knows people in the crew.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So,
Hey, Quincy, could you pull up that Ugly Money, the first one, the podcast one? And we can start that one from the beginning. Cause I see as far as time goes.
We got 30.
We can play this.
Atlanta, Georgia, niggas ain't famous for real.
Now, at first, when I was watching the video, I'm like, hold on, he didn't cut his sideburns. But once you look, Ludacris turned his side, as you can see right here, I stopped it. He doesn't have the signature Ludacris sideburns, man, so he had cut his hair, had to remove the Ludacris sideburns, and as you can see, here's the result. He won Best Rap Album that year. Just one of those things that Cat Williams has said on the Club Chase interview. The internet went, found the footage, the rest is history with that. So, Cat Williams was talking about Ludacris in his diss track. One of the lines he said was, "You responded, but you didn't call me a liar."
You pick bad, baby. I told y'all where to go find a good man, goddamn.
He was talking about when Ludacris had responded, took a couple jabs at Cat Williams in his little rap response.
The nigga of your dreams, the man that you really need in your life, you probably been ignoring that nigga for 2 years. The nigga that can actually do something and build a family with, you been ignoring that nigga for years.
Trigger alert. That's Ugly Money right there.
You perfect as hell. You on the cover of Vogue in this bitch or something. Okay, Jeffro got a lazy eye. Baby, you got some lazy edges. God damn, he didn't create you perfect either.
Yo, what's up with the sound effects, bro? He keeps pressing the button.
Shallow.
Because that's the whole point of the show, trigger alert. So like whenever it goes say something that triggers them or wherever a guest or whatever.
Yeah. You got to find you
one
that you can build with and do something with, not on the low, but on your level.
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all go on a level that's a little bit too fucking outrageous, the level that you're looking for. You got women out here that ain't got a car, want a nigga in a foreign. It don't make no
You was just talking about that,
Be realistic with your expectations. Find somebody in your bracket, in your lane that y'all can get together, build, and do some real shit.
There you go.
Shooting for the stars. Good luck.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's hard to
It
come
might
out
work.
of.
It might not.
What's hard to come by? Hold on. What's hard to come by?
Somebody on your level, like really on your level, especially when you're a woman that, okay, for me, don't have no kids, pay my own bills, got my own job, do my own thing.
Yeah.
And then to find another man that's a man.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere. Look, watch this.
Hold on, right there.
Watch this. Watch this.
Right there. Hold on. They're every fucking where. You don't fucking pay them attention. I just pointed you out 6. Bama, stand up.
He tell his niggas to stand up.
This dude is wild. This dude is wild.
He didn't tell them niggas to stand up. But
Yo, him with the effect.
So you know what it is, baby. That's what we was telling you.
This
the
is
niggas
wild.
that you might
yeah,
be,
bro.
the men
They
that you
out
might
here,
be
bro.
looking
These
for
podcasts
are a different type of caliber.
blowing
you
up.
might be looking for.
He's at
men
199K.
that got all this shit
subscribers
going
on
and he
YouTube.
got
That's what you're looking for?
Almost
That's what you
200.
looking
Pretty much
for.
200.
Cheat.
Hold on.
More, you know what I mean? It might not be playing out the way you want it to play out.
Exactly.
Unless you find somebody, more of the stories you could build with on your level.
Look at E.
Not too crazy.
He ready too. He ready. Look, he ready for you too.
He do
ready
12
for you.
hours.
One of his
a day.
homies.
He ready.
He
nigga.
do 12 hours a
right
day.
there.
He don't even
Look
play.
at-
But
look at Stan
she'll
looking at
probably
me.
turn him
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
though.
Let's make
yeah.
sense of it.
You know, he's a good nigga,
You
though.
gotta find somebody on your level. That's all we saying.
Yeah, baby. And I think sometimes women have a misconception of their level. Because a lot of y'all
That's true.
motherfucking 6s thinking y'all 9.
Get in there.
Let's just be real.
Good.
Aware of ourselves.
That nigga be cooking.
I'm not calling nobody
No,
a
he
6.
didn't call you
goddamn.
a 6, Primrose.
Like,
She
what
said, oh
I'm
my
sa-
God. She said, oh my God, I'm a 6.
No.
She said, oh my God, I'm a 6.
But a lot of women misconstrue. A lot of women misconstrue their level. Like, okay, baby, you make $48,000 a year. Okay, cool. So do he. What's the problem? I
What's
just
the
named
problem?
you 3
Exactly.
niggas that pay bills. Why ain't you goddamn got this information yet?
Together, y'all make what? That's 90,
what?
96K.
Yeah.
If it was motherfucking
What's wrong with
Chris
that?
Brown,
The
jump your
average
happy ass
household
up there.
makes around
And think
90K.
this imaginary
Like
lifestyle
that.
is about to
Together.
happen. No, baby. Chris Brown is not going to be faithful to you.
At all.
He got bitches.
So that's more than
I'm
that.
talking about everybody that be with Chris Brown, from the bodyguard to the nigga that roll his weed, is not going to be faithful to him. Okay, they got too much motion. But sometimes y'all got to just like open your eyes to the regular 9-to-5 everyday Joe. Them niggas is good niggas. I used to be one. 10 years ago, I wanted a woman to grow with me. I wanted to build with a woman. That bitch never showed up. And I built this shit all by myself, and a bitch can't tell me nothing anymore. I want to do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
You ain't help me
Tell
get
you.
here.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? But you
I
gotta
can't
get a
blame-
nigga
can't be
that's
mad
on
at
his
him.
way up there.
Exactly.
And goddamn, all right, nigga, let me help you goddamn. Yeah, let me help you get up there. And he gonna love you for life.
Women feel like that too. Like I feel like I'm in a position where I'm financially good. I'm emotionally good. You know what I'm saying? I've healed. I'm doing some work. So I want a man who can bring the same thing to the table and is on that level. And you could be with somebody where that can be cut off.
Wow.
Because they're not willing to elevate. They're not willing to move. They're not willing to get that. The help.
Well, you got to understand one thing. The more successful you become as a human being, the smaller your dating play. Because all the niggas that you want, we cheat. All the niggas.
I'm okay with a 9 to 5.
Listen. No, but you're talking about a nigga that you saying you want a nigga on your level. Say you make 6 figures. You know what? Do you really know the percentage of men, black men, that make 6 figures? You know what the number is? Okay.
It's not high.
Yeah, no, I want to
Unfortunately,
say like it's
unfortunately,
like,
it's not high.
It's like
workplace
black
balance
men
and all this stuff.
that make
They
6
go get the
figures.
rooms on lunch break.
so
Come
They
on
get
now.
rooms on
They
lunch
get
breaks.
rooms
Hold
on
on.
lunch
Say
breaks.
his name. Which
2
nigga
to
got a
6%?
room on his lunch
Just
break?
off the
Talk
top of my
about this,
head.
Amanda.
Chicago Rodriguez.
Chicago.
Oh,
Call a nigga out. Damn.
Nigga government name.
Wow.
Chicago Rodriguez.
No, don't do
we
that.
respect you,
Don't
brother.
do that. We ain't
Go
doing
ahead.
Don't do that.
Hold
Don't
on.
do
One
that.
mic.
We were talking about. She was talking about like yeah. The more she goes up in her career, yeah. Like there's like 10 to 15% of black men make $100,000 a year.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and you seem kind of tall,
10
right?
to
So you want your man to be how tall?
Man. And it's only 13.4% of black men in America.
How short can your man be?
So
he got to be over 6 feet. You got to be 6 feet or better, right?
Multiply that.
You sure? Okay, I'm just making sure. But what I'm saying is, you're talking about 15. You're talking about the top. You're talking about. She's like, nah, I'm cool on the height shit. He can get a short nigga. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the short nigga. I'm cool. But you're talking about. You're talking about top 10% of men. You're talking about the top 10% of men, and it's just like those guys. They're 10 out of 100. No, but you said that you want a guy that is equally as successful as you, correct? Talking to the mic, baby, so I can hear you.
I said, I do want somebody that I want somebody that's on my level. When I say on my level, I don't just mean financially.
Man.
That's not.
Okay, so even if I make enough money, I still might not be on your level. See?
Hold on, Quincy, pause it for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Quincy, please.
Yeah, so no, I think that number's higher, to be honest with you. I think there's more than 13% black people in America.
13.4%.
They did a research, a number recently where they said there's like 60, 70 million black people in America, bro. That's a
60,
lot.
70 black people?
Yes, bro.
Oh, maybe that count like just all the darker pigmentations?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about...
Because if we're not just talking about like black and African, but like, like Colombians and...
No. We're not talking about them because they're considered Hispanic, or they'll consider themselves
Hispanic. But they'll be the same color as us.
Yeah, I mean, if they claim black,
that's why,
if they claim black on the census, then yeah, okay, sure. But I think the number they always try and keep us at 12, 13%. How long have we been at 12, 13%? For decades now? Like, come on,
14.4.
bro. They said that the
47.9 million.
They said that the black community has grown. What did they say? It's grown like 30 or 40% since 2010 or something like that. It's grown, yeah.
And you can see
32% increase since 2000. And that, I feel like that 14% is skewed. I think because look at the system. Look where we're at, bro. We're in America. Come on now. We're in. I think the lot. Because think about it too.
A lot of niggas out
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Think about it. When you go to a major city, bro, and you go to like
a lot of niggas.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of black people, bro. That's what I'm saying. Around. You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of niggas.
Yeah, go to inner city, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest.
It be feeling like at least 25%.
Dog, that's what I'm saying.
At least 25.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I be going off the numbers with that day.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's higher, to be honest with you.
But
they always do that. But they always skew our stuff, though. They always got to undercut and finesse our numbers and whatever, just to undermine us. That's what they do, bro.
That's a conspiracy that I actually rock with, though.
Yeah, it's not
because just based off of experience.
I think there's more, to be honest with you. I feel like there's more black people in America, like straight up. And they
what
always.
do you think of that clip though?
I think the dude was on point. He's wild though. That dude's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ugly Money.
That's his
Ugly
name.
Money. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
a wild podcast.
Shout out to Atlanta. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's literally named Trigger Alert.
Yeah, I saw it at the bottom left of the screen. I saw it.
That's why he keeps on.
Yeah. He's like, crazy. Yeah. He's off the chain. That's funny.
As soon as any of the guests say some shit that he ain't fucking with, he just go ahead.
What'd you say? I said. No, I said. Nah, this is what I said. No. Wait, hold on. Like, yo.
But he be on point though. But it's wild. It's wild. It's a bit.
He slowed it down a little bit towards the end of that portion of the clip, but he's wild. That dude was wild.
But I knew you appreciate that one. I knew everyone would appreciate that one because it's different.
Yeah,
I'm trying to bring like different content every time I bring up a clip.
Yeah.
I don't want to just use the same type of platform content
for sure
every time. It seems like I'm biased.
I
watch a lot of different shit. So
right. Me
it's
too.
An example right there.
Right. Yeah.
I be watching all sorts of different shit from all areas. I don't like to just watch shit from Miami or California or Philadelphia or New York. But also Atlanta and even stuff that's in Dallas. And I know different podcasters from different locations, Idaho and all this other, Las Vegas. And I watch a lot of different, I try to, and even out of the country, I go to the UK and watch some podcasts in the UK.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm trying to expand that shit so I can see what's the common denominator when it comes to these podcasts that has like intersexual dynamics
Yeah.
Specifically, like when men and women are interacting with one another, regardless of if they're in our country or even out of our country or what state they are within our country.
Right.
So it's nice to see that there's a lot of similarities, no matter what. Like the way that we think in America is the way that a lot of people think in the world.
Yeah. For sure.
I would say a majority of the world think very similar to Americans.
Well, I feel like a lot of I think a lot of Europe does. Europe is just a wannabe America.
Damn, that's crazy because Europe existed before America.
Now I don't think
but
Russia.
Now they're
I don't
following
think
us, even though they're like our big brothers. But they're like trying to be like little bro.
They're our big brothers.
Just far
time wise,
yeah, exactly. Historically,
yeah. Chronologically, they are big brothers. But I think Russia doesn't want to be like America. I think China doesn't want to be like America.
Well, you name it like the more
Russia. I mean, Japan. Well, Japan is more of like a future. Japan is what America. Japan is what America would be if white supremacy wasn't such in a dominant position. Prevalent. Yeah, because white supremacy actually holds us down from progression, bro. Yeah. It holds us down. It holds us back. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see what happens when white supremacy takes its hands off of a country like Japan.
Yeah,
look at Japan. And
most Asian countries, like the white people,
they're advanced.
Yeah, exactly, because they were too advanced. White people can't get their hands.
America ain't messing with them like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
and,
like
and look at how. Yeah,
and that's one of those exceptions to all the other countries and continents that America could get a grasp on, or white supremacy ideologies could get a grasp on.
Yeah.
Asia don't move like that. They are like they always been strong enough to hold their own.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And it's because of their technical advancements. Like they're man. That's why I understand how you even in the past and more episodes before when we were in the past studio. Asians are the smartest, bro.
I wouldn't say they're the smartest, but they're the ones that are the least tampered with. When it comes
because
to,
they're too smart to get tampered with.
No, I mean,
you have to be more intellectually advanced to get manipulated. If you're already as sound cerebrally, then manipulation is just gonna look childish to you, and you will not ever have been to that. All the other countries folded to that manipulation to some degree.
I think
they weren't as intellectually sound and confident within their intellect. And that's just the truth. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro.
I think black people are smarter than Asians. It's just we get fucked with the most. That's the difference.
Because we're the most emotionally vulnerable.
No,
because like black people are like passion is another thing. Like even look at how we talk. We're real passionate about our stuff. But
so are they.
Emotion.
So is Asians. Asians
are too. They're more structured. They're more like they're passionate about the structure and their ideology, and they stick to that grounded structurization of how they approach things. It's like this is how it's gonna be, and this is how it's always been, and this is how it will always be.
Well, I don't know about that. I think Asians they're secluded more, so you get that sense.
They isolate themselves because they trust each other so much that in their way that is the way, and we all understand that this is the way.
But you have to understand you have to understand that white supremacy doesn't fuck with them as much. Yeah, white supremacy has a hard on. Structured. They have a hard on for black people. White supremacy.
Because we're emotionally invested.
No, it's because we are the greatest people to ever walk the earth.
We are physically and
intellectually.
We are so superior. We are the alpha being, but we're also alpha in emotions.
Okay, we're alpha in everything.
The best way to attack someone is through their emotions.
Okay,
and that's how we get the most manipulated.
Okay, well,
because we're so emotionally invested.
Well,
because we're so superior everywhere else.
Well,
including emotions.
Think about everything that we've invented. Everything black people invented everything, bro. So how
manipulated into someone else taking the credit for it?
So how
always get manipulated to someone else taking credit for it?
Right.
Why is that? Right. If it's not their emotional shit.
Why is they taking credit for it? It's because
why is it that we always get manipulated to them taking the credit for it, where most other people will see it that they made that shit, but we know that we made that shit, but we get emotionally, like we get manipulated upon the narrative to the degree where our credit is taken away.
Because you have a system that militarily has to have a hard on towards black
It's
people.
by force.
So exactly.
It's by force.
So they want to put that force, the majority of it, towards blacks. Like they want to do that.
Well, okay, now we're diving deep because
Yeah, we are getting into deep. We don't have to get
because
this could take a whole episode.
Yeah,
but like,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
But let me just respond to what you're saying because
it's all militarily backed.
Deep.
It's a military that they spend billions of trillions of dollars in defense to subjugate a certain
they've been
majority.
Preparing for it for so long, but because we just thought that we could just live our lives how we want to live our lives, and no one's gonna see how we're moving like in envy and want to do something about it and try to take that shit. We just weren't ready because we're like on our own world, like. Superior mindset, and no one's gonna try to fuck with us.
You know what it is?
And then when they fuck with us, we weren't prepared for anyone to fuck with us because we're just doing our own things in the best way possible.
You know what it is? We're too inclusive with everybody.
Exactly. That's another point.
That is one of the main problems. Black people are
we
always so inviting.
The real kumbaya race.
And that is to our own detriment.
Exactly.
Because look at
emotion. Emotion.
And look at Asians. They're not that inclusive.
They're the least inclusive.
And that's why they don't get tampered with the most. Exactly. And that's why they're able to advance as hard.
They take their emotions out of it. They're the least emotional of all of them.
Okay, you want to say?
And that's why they are.
I guess you can chalk that up to emotion. Okay, fine.
It's emotions.
I see what you're saying.
Emotions,
I see what you're saying. We're saying the same thing.
The best thing you manipulate is the emotional aspect. That's how you manipulate.
You use the emotion to take advantage of a certain subject. I get what you're saying.
It's a feeling. You feel threatened. You feel this. You feel that. So you concede within that feeling.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. We are too inclusive, and that has been the issue.
We accept everybody.
And that's been a problem.
Exactly.
That's a problem.
Because they think that they're one of us, and now they could move how they want to move.
I'm a fan of matching energy. We're just going to do what y'all do. Y'all don't want to be inclusive? Well, fuck it then. We ain't going to be inclusive. We ain't going to bring y'all in when y'all don't want us to come in.
Sound good.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sound good.
I'm just saying.
Like, this is what black people would end up doing instead. They'll have that approach, but then like they'll test the person that isn't one of them with a shit test. Like, as long as they pass that shit test, we'll make an exception for you. We'll make an exception for you.
I'll give you a better example. Like with hip hop. Like with white rappers and hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, the moment we see a white person spitting bars, he's cold. Oh yeah, he can come to the barbecue and all this nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro, he's got to prove his stripes even more. Forget all that, man.
Why is Eminem the first person I thought of?
Of course, because but see, Eminem. To be fair on Eminem though, he has paid his dues, and I don't really rock with Eminem's music that hard like that. Even though there's some records that I'm messing with for real that I fuck with. Like, don't get it twisted. He's got some hits. He's got some songs that I really like. But overall, as an artist, there's a lot of artists I'm taking over him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
a lot.
You say a lot.
Oh yeah, he's not. I don't know. He's not in my top 10. I think someone.
Well, like you're just talking about preferability,
right?
Not just like
skill set too. I think overall, I think I can argue against myself to put him in the top 10 when it comes to just being an artist in general, like overall hip hop rapper. But there are 10 rappers that I feel like are better than him at rapping in the rap game than he is. Okay, I'll put 10 over him. And rapping is just not being technically sound. That's one aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Being able to lyrical, like the way he be doing. That's one aspect out of like 8 that it takes to be a cold rapper.
And
you know
what about like bar for bar?
That's what I'm saying. Like bar for bar, just because you could rap fast and you can manipulate syllables and synonyms,
bar to bar, like doesn't mean him too.
Yeah, even for him too. Eminem is definitely bar for bar. What?
No, that's why I said it like 3 times now.
Okay,
because like I say bar for bar, he is still.
Listen, he's
because
a good.
Like, I understand people like to hear that he does do these repetitive rhymes back to back. But like, if you actually listen to his bar to bar, and because his style is more of like a imagery based.
When he raps fast, he loses me. I could keep up with him, and I can read, and I can hear him.
Okay, you're more focused about the fast rap.
Not even just the fast, but when he tries to manipulate, like I like when he tries to be crazy and psychotic with the raps.
That's what
where
I'm
it's
talking
like
about.
where he's like trying to rap. He's trying to rhyme
Like some
orange.
violent shit.
He's trying to rhyme with the word.
Like-
he's trying to make the word orange rhyme in a line and
that's
shit.
a specific time.
But
I'm
I'm just-
talking about like
I'm just-
specific. I know. I don't mean to interrupt. It's just
Yeah,
that I feel like Eminem to some degrees get misunderstood by a lot of more hip hop head people that really know the concept of hip hop and what to appreciate in hip hop. I feel like even the most expert minded hip hop people that don't give Eminem as much credit don't acknowledge, like, even though he has a certain style with his bars, the bars that he's putting together are still pretty fucking unique and creative.
They are.
And link up
They are.
and stuff like that. So
And
like, even though he has this style of like some vulgar, like horror movie type of violent, grimy, disgusting type of like weird shit, the way he puts it together is like no other person puts it together like how he puts it together and make it make sense. And you make funny faces when he says it. It's like, damn, what the fuck? It's like that type shit.
Like, I'll put it to you like this. I don't dislike Eminem as an artist. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of I'll take Eminem over a lot of artists.
Oh yeah, I would hope so.
But then at the same time, there's a lot of artists that I'm taking over Eminem.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Because like at the end
I'm
of the day,
taking
I also
Eminem.
listen-
I'll take Eminem over a plethora of artists. But then there's a plethora of artists that I'm taking over Eminem. That's where I stand with him. You know what I'm saying?
I agree as well, because like even like when it comes to when I listen to music, it's not like Eminem's one of the main.
You're
artists
not
I'm
bumping
listening to.
Eminem. You're not bumping Eminem with the windows down like on a consistent basis like that. You ain't doing it. Black people just ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
Why you gotta single out the black people?
Because
ain't
it is
doing
what because he's in
You
a
know
black
what?
art form. He's
You know what?
doing hip hop.
You make a great point.
I'm just saying,
because
black
if
people don't be jamming him
if
like that.
Anyone was blasting out Eminem out their car is not a black person.
So I'm saying, like, I mean, he's in a black
That's
art form.
a valid point.
He's in a
I
black
didn't even
culture.
notice until you just made it, I was like, wow.
I'm just saying, he's in a black art
I
form.
listen
Black
to
culture.
Eminem, but and I got homies that listen to Eminem, but none of us are just like, when an Eminem song comes off, we just windows down, just rapping this shit,
Nah.
just blasting that shit.
Nah.
But I listen.
But I respect him though, for sure. I respect him for he's paid his dues. You know, he had some racist like mixtape that he did back in the day when he was like 21, but he's kind of like half-ass apologized for it, but he kind of like, I don't think he's racist
would
now.
know.
I don't think he's racist now. Like, obviously he's put on a lot of black people. He's paid his dues. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Eminem has paid it forward, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop, for hip hop. I agree. But like I said, I'm taking Eminem over a lot of artists, and there's a lot of artists I'm taking over Eminem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I get
So
it.
that's where it is with
I
me.
understand
That's
what
how
you're saying from
that's
there.
what it is with me and Eminem. So
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Oh, we just gave Eminem like a 10-minute segment.
it was like a couple. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
you know. What I'm
maybe,
saying?
yeah.
But yeah,
5 to
But it
10,
is what it is.
around
You
there.
know. But yeah, man.
You have any last thing?
Oh yeah. So on the NBA, this is real quick because I know we didn't get that much time. So real quick, I was
Oh
watching
yeah, the All-Star shit.
the All-Star game.
And
you
all
know.
that. Oh yeah, go ahead though, cuz.
Well, the All-Star game was an absolute travesty. Absolute travesty.
Dunk contest?
The dunk contest was better than the All-Star game. The All-Star game was an embarrassment to basketball, period.
Yeah, All-Star game's been trash for a minute though.
How do you score 200 points? Over 200 points, bro?
They're not trying.
I don't think I've ever seen a game scored over 200 points on a professional level. I've never seen it. That's the first time I've seen it or heard about it. They scored over 200 points, bro.
They have been getting higher and higher in basketball.
Dog, they scored
They
over
be scoring.
200.
They be scoring with 150s and 130s. And
I
all
think
that.
when you see the
in
number,
like actual NBA games,
when
like
you
not
see
All-Star.
when you see the number 2, if you're watching TNT or wherever ESPN and you see the number 2 with 2 other digits behind it on the scoreboard, you got to address something. That's a problem, bro. Like the NBA and the NBA PA, y'all need to get into a meeting and try and
They're
discuss
not trying
something.
to risk getting
Y'all
hurt.
need to
though.
figure out how to make this thing.
They're not trying to risk getting hurt.
No, no.
They let them score.
No, it's not about risking getting hurt because you can get hurt on an offensive play doing a layup. You can come down on your knee wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not as likely.
But I'm just saying, like, you can get injured playing the game, period. Like, playing defense. There's not in basketball, playing defense doesn't require it's you're exerting the same amount of like energy as you would playing offense.
It's like a highlight game.
But that's trash, bro. That's trash.
I agree, bro.
They used to playing defense. I
was playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. Playing defense, like they need to figure this out, make it more entertaining because that's not entertaining.
Because you see all these stars you voted for or whoever who else voted for, and you take your time out to try and watch the game because you get to see all your favorite stars playing in the same game together. Yeah, just so they could just lay each other score.
Seeing an all-star offensive player trying hard to score against a defender an all-star defender who's trying hard to defend that person, that's interesting. Because you want to see, like, all right, which one's going to prevail? Like the all-star offensive player or the all-star defensive player? Like, but they're not using what's stronger. Like, it's interesting to watch It's interesting to watch two people that are really good at what they do, whether it's offense or defense, go at it.
But they don't do that anymore. They don't put those matchups against each other.
Well, that's why the all-star game is there for. Like, if you're an all-star defender and you made the all-star team, you know what I'm saying, and you're on the all-star game. You're in the All-Star game.
All-Star defenders don't make the All-Star game.
Kawhi Leonard.
Did he make it this year?
I don't know, but he's made it before numerous times. Paul George, another elite defender, made it multiple times. LeBron, when he was in his prime, elite defender. You know, there's been people that are elite defensive.
Like the
Anthony Davis
defenders that are all the names you named, I'll agree with you. Would you say that when they do make the All-Star game, they're not playing as hard on defense?
Of course. 200 points. 200. I think the score was 218 or something like that. That was the final score. 200 points, bro. You think that's playing defense? That is the absolute antithesis of playing defense. The opposite. It's an utter disgrace. It's horrible. It's trash. The All-Star game is trash for that. They're trash. They should be embarrassed. It's an indictment on the NBA players that took place that allowed that to happen, bro. That's embarrassing.
I'll give
it's a slap in the face of the fans.
I'll give you that.
It's a slap in our face. You
know you're not lying. I was just trying to get the answers.
But anyway, let's close it out with that. You know what I'm saying? We out of time anyway. It's your boy Junyanii. Follow me on all socials, the Junyanii on Instagram, Recognize Entertainment LLC on Facebook, personal page. You know, if I don't know you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yep, you see the figure, you know what I'm saying? And if you want the hats, DM me, hit me up. Any merchandise, shirts too, hit your boy up. You know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you already know what it is. So
once again, it's H2O. You already know. The Cameron Gun. We in this thing.
Like, subscribe, share this with your peoples. Like, subscribe, share this with your peoples. All right? Yes, it's Wisdom Talk, and we out. Peace.